back inside the glass house. We're going to take a quick walk, take a look at a few MOPARs and a few other things. So, Mercedes 300 SL from 59. But how about a Hemi Superbird? Check it out. It's a column shift, tick-tock-tack, Roadrunner steering wheel, headrest bench seat. But it is a Hemi car in Alpine white, 30,000 miles, original driveline. Professional restoration done on it. Dave Wise report. So again, Alpine white Superbirds have shown up a few other times, but again, the Hemi makes a difference with these cars. And, this one's stout. Has a broadcast sheet with it. All right, we're going to take a look at this beautiful Hemi'cuda here. Black hockey stripes, body colored wheels. Of course, that molding used in 70. Dual chrome outside mirrors. Rotisserie restoration, numbers matching driveline. Torque flight, A36 performance axle package. Shaker hood. Got the ball knob slapstick, rally dash, AM radio, grain trim, and of course, argent colored shaker. Again, beautiful Hemi'cuda here, and it's a car that is part of the Nevada collection. S255, so we'll be going over the block on Saturday afternoon. But if you want a Hemi that's got eyeball searing look to it, this is it. Again, the statement, numbers matching driveline, that's always a big deal with any of these cars. So that's it, baby. Hemi'cuda. Take a quick walk through here. (2018) Ford GT. Porsche road race car. Nicky Lauda's name on it. Okay, well that's pretty cool. S265 is from '66. First 910 built. A lot of details on this build sheet here. Unfortunately, I don't have my glasses on. Looks like a lot of words, original title, do not start. So this is actually a wonderful car here. And I'm not even a big Porsche guy, but it's pretty wild, man. So yes, there is a certain affinity for the demons, but what would be your choice? You had one or the other, and I have to say, even if I didn't drive the Porsche, it is a cool piece, and with great racing heritage too. All right, we're looking at cars in the Runyon collection. We looked at the Indy cars earlier, but here's a 2023 Challenger SRT Damon 170 with 19 miles on it. That alcohol injected wording at the edge of the scoop. Of course, the air grabber headlamps. Being sold at absolutely no reserve on Saturday afternoon. Demon emblem. Still has plastic on the seats. Paddle shifters. Got that roof hood, deck lid blackout. Again, cool piece. So there's room for the Lamborghinis with the V10 if that's your thing, but I think I'll take the Demon unless I took the Porsche, but that's just me. All right, we'll keep walking here. 2006 Ford GT Heritage Edition, 1,940 miles. 63 Ferrari, 250 GTL, one of 350 produced, serial number 4595. That's a Saturday afternoon car. Again, classic Ferraris, big deal. Estimate is $1.9 million and up. Wow, it is stunning. A stunning, stunning vehicle inside, too. Here's a Cat. Big Cat convertible. It's been upgraded with an LS motor. LS3, 6.2 liter. Special Catalina valve. Got a lot of custom touches on this one. S212. 4-speed in the lengthy console. Nice interior. Smells very fresh. And check this out. This is kind of unique. How about an oversized 8-lug wheel design? I've not seen anybody do that before. Obviously, it's probably the center cap is oversteering, but it's a cool touch for those who get the Pontiac motif. Somebody spent a lot of time on this thing. Pontiac, the year of the cat. This was a car I saw at Mechanic, and I got to tell you, this was probably one of the more impressive vehicles coming here this weekend. Has a video with it by the owner. It's called the Showmad. It was a GM show car seen here during the show. Again, during the show.
The family's done a wonderful job.
Fuel unit, a fuel injection unit, chromed by GM itself for the show field. City Chevrolet. And again, this is a pretty neat piece here. Here is the injection unit that was on the car, and the dealership originating, the owner told me this, the dealership that originated the car happened to have, the owner died, and the family happened to have the chromed unit still intact. And so again, the Nomad itself is a very cool piece, but when you've got a Corvette engine underneath, factory chromed intake on it, and it's fuel injected. And the car was delivered to Nally Chevrolet. Those of you who know drag racing, Nally Chevrolet, of course, where Dino Don Nicholson landed in 1961. But most importantly, this car was shipped with 2 convertibles and 2 hardtops. The 2 convertibles were raced in the convertible race at the Daytona 500, on the sand in the convertible race, and the 2 other hardtop cars or coupes were the Black Widows. So again, a very cool piece, and I think that again people are going to dig this thing when it goes over the block. I'm loving it. All right, 67 275 GTB4, serial number 10583. Pretty big, healthy number inside. Fuelie Corvette. What is that sound? That's the sound of an Indy car running in the building. Indy car running in the building is pretty cool. We're going to walk our way along here a little bit. All right, we've got an Indy car running in the background, but we're checking out these 2 1960s Trans Am Camaros that were raced by Penske and Donahue. This was the car that won in Marlboro, Maryland in 1967, car number 16. Again, the Penske-Donahue connection was the reason why Chevy was even doing the Z28 as a package, kind of keeping it under the radar. Mark Donahue edition. A lot of data on this. No reserve given, no estimate given. Again, this is a very special car. Obviously, the Penske-Donahue heritage with these Camaros is incredibly strong. And again, this is a true race car here. So again, if you're a Camaro guy with deep pockets and you want to own the real deal, literally, this is your opportunity to do. Continuing on with the Sunoco Camaros, this was the car that won the Sebring Trans Am and also finished 3rd overall to 12-hour, and also was involved in winning the championship 468. The Z28 was a dominant vehicle in auto racing in 68 with the win here in Trans Am with this car, despite Ford's big money on the 302 program, and also winning an NHRA Superstock despite the work of Chrysler with their hearse cars and everything else. I mean, because Dave Strickler won in Superstock with his Z28 that year. So what we've got is the race car. Again, lots of highlights here. I don't have my glasses on to read them. But again, check all these tech participants in some of the nostalgia races. Car's got a little bit of updating from that standpoint. Again, wow. Very cool. Sunoco Camaro. Dual fuel feeds in the back. Yeah, 1968 Trans Am, big deal. So, the purpose built inside, and the Penske Donahue legend is going forward. I guess in case of fire, they put this on here to make sure you get that hood open as quick as you had to. 1968 Penske Donahue. All right, here's another fuel-injected Corvette, which I think is cool. But those of you who hear that song, you know that's this dude.
It was really chosen by Mike Myers. He had a corny model as a kid, and there was never any question it was going to be a Jaguar XK. This was the first
Saturday 258. Here's the consigner.
all three films.
He's showing us the Shaguar.
It's
This, of
never
course, is
been reproduced
known
properly. People try to
from
reproduce it and sell it.
known
It's never
from
been
the
done right.
Austin Powers
Sadly,
movie
it is
series.
the only car.
There is
It
only
has
one of
movement
these.
to it, and then you add the flag to it.
Mike
It's got
Myers
real wire knockoffs on
as
it.
the international man
It's very sexy.
mystery.
I am basically an art director for cars in
Shaguar.
movies. Cars in movies, to some directors, they are as important as any other element. It all flows, especially a period piece. When they're
They got a nice video in the background going on about it. It's pretty cool.
especially the car guys.
And again, I think for somebody who wants a pretty special vehicle, this is instantly recognizable. And as the gentleman was saying, there's only one of these done. It's not been redone by anybody. That's a cool piece.
In any movie, the cars at least tell you find someone who sings.
So the Shaguar will end our moment here with this Beacon batch, and we'll be back here in the Glass House Thursday morning. This is Jeff Stone.
The studio